Nervous?
I'm aptly secured in my masculinity, so this doesn't bother me at all.
No. About the will.
Oh. You?
Nah. Sandy is. She's launching more butt missiles than a fat Mexican bean farmer on Polish sausage night at the Kraut Bar.
Worried Maxie's going to get more of her dad's estate than is she?
It's not your wife she's worried about.
Santa?
Betty.
Betty?
Betty.
She won't make this scene.
Right. And cigarettes are bad for you.
She vowed to never again be in the presence of her sisters.
But there's bread at this party.
Just what we need. A whole weekend with the Queen Mother of looking out for number one.
There's one thing I'm worried about. It's what those girls' kooky dad has whizzed up for us.
He's dead, Harry.
Detail, I fear, that does little to prevent him from practicing his typical gaming eccentricities.
He was always into gay men.
Into what?
Gaming. He was always into gaming.
Ah.
You all right, Oral?
Yeah. Why?
You seem a little flush.
Body, flush, plumbing, and stuff. Harry.
Yeah.
We better not leak anything about Betty. Let's make sure she actually does trickle in before dropping her name.
Whose name?
Betty's.
I know, I was just...
Betty, Betty, Betty. You're in trouble, Oral. We all are.
Instead of animal pets, they would be plant pets, and they would grow salvia or chia.
Pet chia. Ridiculous.
Yeah, you're probably right. Dumb idea.
My wife is full of anything. It's dumb ideas.
Speaking of dumb ideas, do you think Betty will come?
Who? What?
She probably doesn't even know that Dad died.
She knows Dad's dead.
I know that. She probably doesn't know that Dad dyed his hair.
They converse daily. She knows more about him than you and I combined.
You're right. She hardly knows anything about us anymore.
Wouldn't surprise me in the least if she got her own private reading of the will. And to my favorite daughter, Betty, I leave everything. Except my superfluous third nipple. Sandy gets that.
What's superfluous?
Your third nipple.
No, what does superfluous mean?
It doesn't matter.
Fine.
No,
Why did Dad hate us so?
Oh, he didn't hate you.
Betty?
Betty.
Betty. Betty?
That's my name. Don't depreciate its value through overuse.
What are you doing here? Oh, right.
According to my eyes, we are all here. So, let us begin.
He thought you two hated him.
Nuts.
That's ridiculousness.
Who would hate their own father? Jealousy is a sour lemon.
Who's jealous?
Aha! Crap. All the papers. All the papers. All my real words.
Below all the passenger levels of the Titanic, the alien avatar Terminator sank to the abyss.
Yoink!
And
That's mine. I'll take that. Thank you.
You're a writer?
Moonlight writer, sunlight attorney, Bud Light inventor. Before he kicked the bucket, your dad left his will via an invention of my hand, a VCR.
VCR?
Yes, a visual chromanoid renderer. It allows our eyes to see your parish papa as if he was in our presence instead of 6 feet under with the maggots and Fraggles. And you see, my brain utilizes a technology called a dynamic varogram displacement, or a DVD for short. And it allows my brain to transmit the moving images that you will see in front of you.
VCR, DVD. It sounds like something out of the future.
Oh, if only I could McFly to the future. Imagine the medley of monster movies this man could make, huh? Arr! Oh. Huh? Huh? Cute, but scary. Cuddly, but not too cuddly, because he'll try to kill you. My arm will go on.
I'll be back.
anyway,
Anyways, here's your dead dad.
Hola, mi querida familia dulce.
Gotta switch over to the... Bien fiado.
ahora estamos español.
Taco, burrito,
Sorry, everybody.
spaghetti.
Here we go.
Greetings from the other side. I'm not there yet, but I will be when you see this. Spooky. Boo!
You made me do that.
I'm pleased that you're all here. I imagine you're surprised to see Betty here, aren't you?
How did he know?
How would I know that she was there? I know more than you ever gave me credit for.
We knew he knew things.
I know you knew I knew things and still know, but the new things I now know and knew are what you now know not and may never know.
I know we should cut to the chase.
I always wanted to do that.
It's like a magic wand.
Abracadabra.
To my lovely daughters Sandy, Maxie, and Betty, I bequeath my entire estate, the ownership of which will be divided equally amongst the three of you, 30% apiece.
30?
30.
30. What about the other 20%?
The remaining ownership belongs to my lawyer, Chris Armim, who has agreed to give his share to sell his share to whichever of you can uncover this house's greatest treasure.
Gold, diamonds, Scientology?
A series of clues will guide you.
What kind of clues?
Will you let me finish? Clues that can only be solved by you three girls together. Only through cooperation can you attain the greatest gift I could ever leave you.
Daddy left me a present!
He never could make things easy on us, could he?
Seems pretty easy to me. We just need to do away with this shuck and take what's rightfully ours.
Oh, I don't think that would be wise. You see here, section 3, article 8, heading 4, subheading 2, bullet point 5, asterisk 11, annotation LOL, and I quote, in the event that the estate attorney does not voluntarily relinquish his allotment of the deceased estate, that allotment is rendered null and void, thereby leaving ownership divided equally without opportunity for majority realization by any one party.
That's quite a mouthful. Who writes this stuff?
So without you turning over your share, we're left to fight over what to do with the estate?
I'm sorry, but without my 10%, you get nothing.
Why?
Should none of you emerge as a majority shareholder within the first 5 days of my passing, the estate goes back to my bank.
Well, then we have the weekend.
Why would he do this to us?
Yeah. Why not give each of us 100% ownership?
I believe in you kids. I always have. Just work together and it'll be a piece of cake.
He wants us to work together, yet it's a competition over majority ownership.
It doesn't make sense now, but like most movies, I'm sure it will by the end.
Movies?
Mysteries. What did I say?
You said movies.
Huh.
Well, looks like we have a mystery to solve.
Looks like we do.
Wait. Whose eyes want to watch the gag reel first?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
I know more. Oh. Am I sleeping? You know how hard it is to sit here and try to do these lines? I mean, you can't even move. Am I sleeping or what before this? The ownership. Oh. I'm sorry. Well, that was right, too. Am I sleeping again? Or? What are we looking for? Okay, where am I? Are we back with the remaining ownership? Where are we? I don't know.
We're just from, will you let me finish?
I'm awake now, right? Now, where are we? I don't know where we are. And you're going to cut there, right?
don't you look at me the way Oral looks at Maxie?
Yes, they are.
Did you hear me?
Yes, you are.
Harry!
What?
Why can't we be more like Oral and Maxie?
Here we go.
Well,
Every time we're around them, you do this.
is it so wrong for me to want some affliction from you? Like the affliction that my sister gets from her husband?
You mean affection.
I mean love.
Oral love.
Harry love. I want Harry love.
Sandy, you are fully aware that I am not of the touchy-feely persuasion.
I'm not talking about a touchy or feely perversion. If you could just look at me lovingly.
What? I'm trying here.
Hardly.
Give it a minute.
I guess storybook marriages are only for select librarities. Like Oral and Maxie's.
What are you doing?
Unpacking.
This is my room.
Unless you fancy answering questions from your family, this is our room.
I suppose you're right. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then.
You know just the way to my heart.
Straight through the rib cage with a sharp knife?
If it shortened my sentence with you, I'd sharpen the blade.
Oh, honey, what do you know about sentences?
I know the longest one is I do.
Believe me, if I could change I do to I don't, I indubitably would.
I'd settle for any sentence from you shorter than 37 words.
Here's one. 3 words. Kiss my.
What do you think of this? It's new.
Is it a doily? Hey, you smell that?
Sorry, my stomach is still a little unsettled.
No, something smells good.
What is that aroma? Are you guys cooking something?
Oh, we thought you were. Betty.
Betty?
Betty?
Dad?
Well, here we are, in the dining room.
Yes, the dining room.
Who's feeling eaty? You cooked.
Yes. For us? Yes. We're all hungry, right?
Who are you and what have you done with our sister?
Dear Maxine, if I've learned anything from losing 3 parents in 2 years, it's that family is too short to forget about life. Sit, please, eat, enjoy. All right. Well, food's not gonna bite you. How can we be sure?
You can hardly blame us for being suspicious that you might be trying to poison us.
Poison my own family and kin? Dear sisters and brothers-in-law, please entertain my efforts to salvage whatever precious time the good Lord has left for you, me, us, and you. Besides, if we hope to solve whatever ridiculous riddles Dad has placed in the house, throughout the house, we need each other.
Like a baker needs bread. Betty's right. We each knew Dad differently.
So, each of you girls brings something unique to the table? Huh?
You're so hard. There's a table under the cloth. And the table. Very cracking. So funny. Well, I know one thing. Wait, I know lots of things. But one thing I know, I'm not surprised your Psycho Pops did this.
He made life interesting.
And now he's making life interesting for his dead friends.
So, we're in this together in this?
Together.
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 The onion are you?
Golly, sorry to start ya.
We don't mean no harm. We live next door. She's Goldie.
And he's Teddy.
Together we're
The Grahams. So sorry to hear about the passing of your daddy-o.
He was a good man.
A fine neighbor.
Real cuddly.
I have hemorrhoids.
We watched after him, don't you know?
Took care of the place ever he was gone.
Even when he wasn't.
Love helping others.
Ain't that the truth?
Golly.
What are you doing here? How did you get in?
I'll field that first question, Wormy. We brought moldy gelatin.
A gelatin mold.
Oh, right. For your grieving. Nothing like the comfort of artificially flavored collagens.
Goldie makes it from scratch, out of crushed bones and intestines.
Mostly from animals.
Yeah, mostly.
Teddy, you want to field the little beauty's second question? R.E. Colin, how do we get in?
Yeah, certainly, Tasty Toes. We got in through the front door. That lawyer fella left it open when he left.
How'd you know he was a lawyer?
Oh, golly, it ain't hard to spot a lawyer.
Hard to kill him, though. My favorite color is plaid.
Anyway,
Anyway, here you go.
May this jiggly pile of lime ease the pain caused by your daddy kicking it.
It's shaped like a coffin.
A symbol of death.
I've died twice.
Well, we should let them get back to their little celebration, eh?
Don't let us poop on your party.
Let us know if you need anything.
We're always watching.
Yes, always.
Always.
Good seeing you again, Betty.
I met them a while ago. Nice couple of nutcases. Surprised they remember me. Oh, it was ages ago. Oh, you guys. Okay. I propose a toast. I propose a toast. To family, forgiveness, and family. And working together to figure out what in blazes that kooky old man did this time.
I have a call.
Are you sure she's not dead?
most dead people don't breathe.
You're probably right.
It seems killing us wasn't her objective.
Just trying to get us out of the picture for a while so she can solve the mystery and get the last 10% ownership of the estate.
But why?
What I just said?
And to think, I was beginning to believe she had actually changed.
No change in her. She's paper money, through and through.
What a selfish, self-righteous, self-centered, self-owned self!
Sandy, that's no way to speak of the asleep.
So, what do we do now?
I say we join her. Oh, we should all get some Z's.
Harry's right.
On the contrary, I propose we unravel the mystery of this house.
Maxie's right.
What's the rush? We have all weekend.
Harry's right.
Early bird gets the worm.
Maxie's right.
Second rat gets the cheese.
Harry's right.
After a good night's sleep tonight, we'll all be better off tomorrow.
Harry's right.
Oral's right.
About what?
About me being right.
What about her?
She's already sleeping.
What happens when she wakes up?
Her eyes open.
Whatever's in her system will keep her knocked out for a while.
What makes you so sure?
Seems like a relatively safe assumption. Our world's built on them.
Shouldn't we take some precautions? Just in case.
Now that's what I call tying one on.
It's not adding up.
Is it adding down?
If she knew the wine was tainted, why did she drink it? Was she that steadfast in masking her scheme? Perhaps she had a memory lapse. Or was it not she who laced the drink?
Why not do the toast first? Why go through the effort of doing all the food when the drug was only in the drink? No matter how I calculate the parts, the sum doesn't equate.
I was never very good at scientifics.
Maybe she's carrying a 3 when we'd all expect her to be carrying a 2.
She's a calculating Pythagorean intent on dividing this family to multiply her own means. An acute mastermind. Excuse me. I expect you to observe house rules, no matter what roof we're under.
You want me sleeping on the couch and answering questions from Harry and Sandy?
You can sleep on the floor.
My dear, sweet Maxie, my favorite wife so far, doesn't being here in your old bedroom with all its memories implore you to bend your rule just this once?
By what rules is she playing? Maybe her passing out was just an act, and we've all been poisoned by a delayed reaction substance. I ought to investigate.
Enough talk about poison. I want action. Talk dirty to me.
Grass stains, gravy, skid marks.
Remember when I'd sneak in through your window? Slither into bed with you. Kiss your head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Knees and toes. Knees and toes. I'd comb your hair with my teeth. Tickle your nose with my mustache.
I do remember one night. You snuck in, nibbled me awake, and we gave each other cat baths until the sun came up in the morning.
I never stayed until the sun came up in the morning.
Oh, right. That was someone else. Night.
Listen to those animals over there.
It's Maxie and Oral.
I know, it was a metaphor. They're the passion fruits to our sour grapes. What I wouldn't give for a banana now and then.
Honey, do you really think our marriage is a lemon?
It ain't peachy. Listen to that man go.
My plums!
You weren't supposed to poison my wine with poison. Now get me out of these shackles.
You look just like your mother, except with teeth.
Dad?
Shh. I've got a secret.
What are you?
Shh. No time. You were always my favorite, my dear, sweet Maxine.
What?
Shh. I want you to have the biggest share of my estate.
But...
For God's sake, will you shut up and listen? In my office, under the rug.
Dad?
Husband,
Lights.
what's the matter?
Where were you?
I asked you first.
Nothing.
Nowhere. I went for a little walk.
With little steps?
Normal steps.
Why?
It's easier that way.
No, why did you go for a walk?
I was stiff.
Aren't you always stiff at night?
The floor. It's hard on my back. What about you?
What about AEIO?
You seem out of sorts.
I have plenty of sorts. All sorts of sorts. I saw my dad.
I know, honey.
You do?
When we lose someone we love, we see them everywhere, especially in our
It
dreams.
wasn't a dream.
I know. When we lose someone we love, we don't dream about them. We have visions.
It wasn't a vision. He was here in this room. I spoke to him.
I know. When we lose someone
You don't
we
know a
love,
thing.
I know. You're right, Maxie. I don't know a thing. I know many things. Death is the opposite of life. And the opposite of life is unlife. You're struggling with your father's death, or unlife, if you will. And his death and unlife are making your life, your undeath, quite difficult. What you need is a warm, undead body in bed next to you.
Maybe you're right. Do you know that lawyer's phone number? I think I need to go for a little walk of my own. Under the rug in the office.
Why did I say that out loud?
I don't know. Oral! Get out of my bed!
Your dad!
My bed!
No, I saw your dad!
You saw my
What's
dad?
shaking, Holmes?
I saw their dad!
You saw it?
Oh, what up, dog? Shoot.
I saw your dad.
You saw Hilly?
Yes.
No, it was a bad dream!
It wasn't a dream.
Oh, right, a vision.
So, everything's fine?
Thousand grit. Good night. Good night. Good night. Now do you believe me?
You sure everything's fine?
Close enough. Good night. Now do you believe me?
The less you seek your source for some definitive, the closer you'll be to find.
How poetic. Thank you. Good night. Now do you believe me? My dad gave me the secret to the riddle. The estate is mine. Ours.
What did he say?
Follow me.
Was there a light?
What? No, follow me.
Middle of the night, and those two still can't get enough of each other. They're probably running outside to Lego their egos under the stars.
You know grass makes me itchy.
Balcony.
One, two, three. The idea is to push, genius.
I thought we were going on 5.
Who goes on 5?
I don't know. Sorry.
Fine. On 3. 3.
Now that's...
Would you just? Oh.
We have found a wood floor. Fascinating.
There's gotta be something here.
Because Ghost Dad told you.
That the secret was under the rug in the office.
Maybe the secret is there is no secret. Shh.
Made in America.
Eureka.
Topeka.
Thank you, Betty.
What did you... How...
No. This wasn't my first time being tied up.
You have some explaining to do.
Oh, well, I met a guy at a magic store, and, you know, one thing led to another.
No! Why did you try to poison us?
I didn't.
Then who did?
I did. I thought the only way I could communicate with you was while you slept. My bad.
How did you get here? Are you a ghost?
Oh, my love, my darling, the details are unimportant.
Apparently so are the generals. We searched underneath the rug and nothing.
Well, he told you to.
You told her too?
Yet neither of you listened.
What?
You heard, but you didn't hear. You listened, but you didn't listen. Sometimes you have to pay to see the rug.
What?
Sometimes you have to pay to see the rug.
I don't have a cent on me.
A little sense.
We're looking right at the rug, and yet we didn't have to pay anybody anything.
Didn't have to pay. To pay.
To pay! Look! A note!
No.
Oh!
Okay. In the middle key of G,
Ivory tusks that start with me, chopsticks, then the middle bar. Who you are is where you are.
He's trying to tell us something.
Through poetry, how original.
Your dad has a poetry. Where? Plant after risk of frost, water thoroughly.
Key of G, ivory tusks, chopsticks.
The piano!
The piano!
Wait, what about Harry and Sandy?
Oh, right. Them. Oral, go upstairs, summon Harry and Sandy. Join us at the piano.
In the piano room?
Yes. Go!
I should have opened the door. Oh, Kenny. Harry, Sandy. Harry? Sandy! Harry and Sandy are gone.
Gone? Gone?
Gone.
Well, there's Harry.
I'll say.
Hi, guys. What you doing?
What are you doing?
What now?
Wasn't that Harry?
No, I don't think so. He's asleep. Upstairs. Sleeping.
Ouch!
So, what are you guys doing?
We found a clue.
Colonel Mustard in the study with the candlestick.
No.
100% pure imported.
Okay.
In the middle key of G, ivory tusks that start with me. Chopsticks, then the middle bar. Who you are is where you are. That rhymes.
It's a note from Dad.
Did you find it under a rug?
How did you know?
Did you see Dad too?
He kind of appeared out of nowhere. Like campaign money.
Any idea what it means?
That he's a ghost?
No, the note.
Right. Never mind the disembodied entity of our dad randomly appearing to us all. What about the note?
I think it has something to do with the piano.
Kind of why we're here.
Oh, sure. The middle of the key of G is this note.
C.
I see.
No, the note is C, right, Sandy?
C.
What does that mean?
It's Spanish for yes.
No, the note. What does that have to do with the note?
C is the note.
What does that note have to do with this note?
I don't know. Maybe if we hit the right C key, a secret passage will open up.
A goony idea, but it just might work.
Anybody have a tweezers?
What's the trouble?
I have a splinter. Or 5. I'll just find a needle or break some glass or something.
What happened?
Nothing happened, so let me try again.
No, what happened to Harry?
Well, if you must know, we were were getting a little frisbee out on the balcony and he sort of went overboard.
Oh, so you pushed him? Well, boundaries are boundaries, huh?
No, he liberally went overboard, just fell over the ledge.
Well, shouldn't you go help him?
Who now?
Sandy!
Fine, I'll go. But if you guys find anything, let us know.
Likewise. Maybe it's deeper.
I don't care how deep it is, that's gotta hurt.
No, the riddle. In the middle, key of G, so that's C. Ivory tusks. Well, piano keys are made out of ivory. But starts with me.
If C is C, then maybe Ivory starts with I.
Ivory does start with I.
He's spelling something for us.
C, I, chopsticks, 2 more I's. No L's. C-I-L-L, then the middle bar.
The middle of the word bar is A.
Who you are is what you are. R. C-I-L-L-A-R.
Oh,
Siller!
what's a sillar?
Oh, you guys are duller than something that's not sharp. Ivory tusks come from elephants, and elephant starts with E. C-E-L-L-A-R.
Really? Wow.
Hey, stupid! That's clever.
So cellar. The secret is in the cellar.
The secret is in the cellar.
There is no cellar.
There is no cellar.
Is everything okay over here, eh?
Yeah, you guys all right?
We heard some screams. We came right over.
More gelatin?
No, thank you.
I'm a baby kitty.
Don't you kids worry, okay? We'll go check things out.
Everything's fine.
Yes, thank you for your concern, but
There may be danger.
We'll protect you like Trojans.
It's not your business.
Your business is our business.
We want to be there when you do your business.
Probably best if you don't open the door.
Oh my golly.
Kids these days.
Carry on, don't mind us.
Yeah, by golly, maybe we could get some pointers.
Pun intended.
Oh, no, not at all.
Do you mind?
Oh no, we don't mind at all.
Gelatin?
No, please. Actually,
Soothing. There's always room.
we best split up now.
Split up?
Well, it's standard protocol, is it not? Maxie and I'll take half the house, and Oral and Sandy, you take the other half.
Then who will take the last half?
Why the wife swap?
Accountability. There's a lot at stake here.
but I'll miss my hobby wobby. Should you find anything, report to me. Post haste.
What?
Should you find anything, report to me. Post haste. Think you can manage that honey jar jar?
Better than you can manage your chin here.
What about me?
Now do not go anywhere.
And then the players guess letters. And then if the letter is in the puzzle, then they win the money that the wheel landed on. And I would call it Fortune of the Wheel.
Not bad.
What?
That's not a bad idea. You should tell my friend Merv about it.
Are you spitting me?
I spit you not.
How replenishing it is to be with a man who actually listens to me for once.
So, all these years, and you've never known of a cellar in this house.
Oh no, we've had lots of cellars. Of milk, vacuums, encyclopedias, religion.
Cellar, as in basement.
Oh. Well then no, I don't know of any cellars then. No. Can I ask you a question?
You just did.
Can I ask you another question?
You just did.
Can I ask you 2 questions then?
Sure.
How do you and Maxie keep the fire burning?
We add wood.
No, I mean running out into the middle of the night to make love under the stars.
Oh.
Piano. Sandy and I hammered each other over this instrument. How we longed to grow into accomplished pianists. If only for Mom and Dad's adulation.
Uh-huh.
Then Betty came and surpassed our worth in our parents' heads in almost every sizable point.
Is that right?
But then tonight, when my dad, or his ghost, popped up, he affirmed in me that I was his favorite.
You don't say.
Why did he never reveal himself to me in such a way before the blood left his bones? Oh.
That's nice.
Unless tonight was nothing more than my imagination concocting idealistic nuts and bolts in an effort to soften my hardened core.
Dinosaur.
Just seeing Betty is enough to raise my usually genial blood temperature to a level just shy of a massive eruption. Just seeing her is enough to make me want to...
Why are you screaming?
That's why!
Who is him? I don't know!
I tend to Mr. Ben's garden.
What are you doing here at this hour?
Tis the best time to hear the plants.
Why are we all screaming?
I don't know!
Can we all please lower our voices? Shush!
Thank you kindly. The last thing we want is those nosy neighbors back over here.
What?
The last thing we want is...
Hold it! What are
Heard
you?
the commotion. Wanted to make sure no one was dying over here.
Like your dad.
Would you all, please, Teddy, Goldie, Mr. Creepy Midnight Gardener with the dirty hoe in the house,
Tom.
Mr. Creepy Midnight Gardener with Tom, the hoe in the house.
My name is Tom.
Oh, hiya, Tom.
Evening, Mr. Graham. Mrs. Graham.
Mr. Ado?
Otto. Tom Otto. This is Tally.
Tally ho.
Are you surprised?
Not tonight.
Would you Freems kindly cut out so we can get on to family matters?
Oh, sure. Didn't mean to ruffle any curlies here.
We were just checking in, you know. Sorry.
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 I've been to Duluth
Forgive the unannounced intrusion.
and Shakopee
I was merely stepping into the office to retrieve the book I have been reading to the flora.
and East
You
Dakota.
read to the plants.
But of course, 'tis a fine way to assure a bumper crop.
I didn't know that bumpers grew in this climatology.
Sounds nuts to me.
Legumes mostly.
And Narnia.
The green beans are particularly fond of a chilling novel that I've been reading called The Cellar.
Tomato is well read, you know.
Just get your cellar book.
The cellar?
The
Cellar!
Where is it?
Under the house.
The book?
The cellar.
So there is a cellar under the house.
Under the house in the book.
What about this house?
I do not know.
Where is the book?
Wait, watchers.
What if we...
I've got it. Nothing magicful either.
We've done everything we can possibly do with this book. It's a red herring.
It's brown.
Might I have the book to read to my little pumpkins?
Somebody may as well get some use out of it. My mustache.
It's another note!
Inside the book? Crazy!
We laughed, we cried, but now I've died. I leave you with my love. But if you've more that you expect, direct your gaze above.
Heaven?
Mars.
Uranus.
The attic!
The attic!
My hoe! My beautiful hoe! Come here, hoe.
Wait! Oh!
Mass times gravity?
Anyone not related by blood, law, or science? Get out.
Oh, golly.
Does a fake wedding in my mind count?
She's right, tender tongue.
Gelatinously.
No room for Teddy.
Ditto Goldie.
No one wants us.
I eat my scabs.
No. Take your dirty hoe and get out.
I am.
Make me.
Excuse me?
Oh, was that you? I thought that was me.
Though I've missed too much of the plot to be fully aware of what's going on, I am curious enough to stick around and absorb the conclusion.
And I'm curious enough to make sure you don't.
I have an immutable resistance, the resiliency of which is indomitable by a languid little puttian like you.
What?
I ain't leaving.
Oh, S-U-R.
Ho!
Hey. Easy.
You know, for the times when you can't answer.
So a machine would actually pick up the telephone and take a message for you.
I know, right? Ridiculous. It's like her telephones without cords idea.
Cordless telephones. It has a nice ring to it.
Alexander Graham Bell is rolling over in his grave.
Coffins aren't big enough for that.
I hope to never find out.
You intend to live forever?
I'm succeeding so far. And it's not like anything behind this door is going to kill me.
It is dark.
It is dark.
It is dark.
We should have a flashlight.
We should have a flashlight.
We should have a flashlight.
It is dark.
We laughed, we cried, but now I've died. I leave you with my love, but something above. Or in the walls of entry rear, at eyeline of the tall, is hidden mongst the walls insides, the treasure seek you all.
The back porch.
The back porch. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. I think they're on to me, Betty.
Just a little hairy longer. Now get them up in the attic and I'll take care of the rest down here.
Please hurry.
I will. This will be over soon. Trust me.
Really? There's a new Mexico? What happened to the old one?
It's still there.
Like New Virginia.
Where's the flashlight?
Oh, I guess I packed heavy.
Packed heavy?
Yes, I usually pack light.
I get it. Now it goes to...
flashlight and stuff. Sandy, are you alright?
Yeah.
Sandy.
Stop interrupting.
Interrupting what?
I'm trying to get an idea so that a light bulb will appear over my head.
In case that takes too long, I will go get my flashlight. What do you think you're doing?
Oral?
Thankfully. But what if it wasn't me? What if Harry had seen you trouncing about untied?
No worry to need.
They're bound to find out eventually that the knots I'm tying you in are almost as loose as you. Then, how do we explain things?
We're fine. Nobody suspects a thing. This will be over soon, and then we'll leave them all behind. I promise.
I can only hope.
Get them up to the attic, and I will take care of the rest. Trust me.
Was that your idea?
No.
Well,
Turns out I'm a heavy packer, too.
Leave it to me, shucksters.
What the booger do you think you were doing? Maxie,
Walking around in the open like this? What if I was Oral or Harry? How would we explain that I slipped you tiny scissors to aid in your escape?
Chill, Cat. Nothing suspects nobody. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I'll do what I'm doing, and this will be over before it began. I promise.
I don't think I can keep this up much longer.
You're doing great.
I'm so glad I can trust you. But lying to the others is becoming increasingly cumbersome.
Liar's guilt goes away. Believe me. Now, get them up in the attic, and I'll take care of the rest. Trust me.
Do you think when George Washington is asked for his ID, he just shows a quarter?
George Washington is dead.
Oh, well then who's on the quarter now?
Thomas Madison.
Where's the flashlight?
Oh, I couldn't find any batteries.
What a shame.
I am not lying.
Neither am I.
Well, I'll go find some batteries.
I bet you will.
Holy cow. Betty? Well, I found it, no batteries.
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, really?
Really?
Oh, really?
Really? So, I guess we'll just have to turn on the light.
For in the walls of entry rear at eyeline of the tall is hidden mongst the walls and sides the treasure seek you all.
Dad? Dad!
Daddy?
Don't move.
Maybe they're friendly.
That's it. I'm out of here.
It did good, Betty.
Good like gravy.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, your loyalty was a concern.
Like rug burn.
You really don't got a good reputation for honesty.
Such a lonely word.
But you came through.
Like a bloodstain.
Now hand over the treasure, and we'll be on our way.
Golly, Betty, we had a deal.
You're not going to break our deal now, are you, pumpkin? Well, I'd be lying if I said we didn't see this coming.
But there's only room for one liar in this room.
Golly, Sticky Bun's good line.
Thank you, Nibbles. It just came to me.
Won't you try to confess that you find happiness in a tender caress the way I do? Do you care that I am so in love? Please be fair. it's true. And just supposing I should say that I've a heart to share, would it matter at all? Do you care?
It's over! We can't hide it any longer!
You lied to me! You lied to me! You lied to me!
Is anyone not lying?
You lied to us!
Everyone lied to everyone.
It's the American way.
You were an easy bunch.
Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Pepper sneezy.
Cotton cheesy.
George and Wheezy.
Silence! Of the lambs you thought that we were, the wolves have emerged. Oh, golly, where are my manners? You monsters may leave us now.
Oh yeah, thanks for playing.
Oh, that's torture wearing these things all day. Tell me about it.
Oh,
Be sure to sign a release.
And take some moldy gelatin on your way out.
Gelatin mold.
It's Jell-O, okay?
Jell-O.
It's Jell-O, okay? Who calls it gelatin?
Trademark.
And who in South Cycle City are you nut baddies to think you deserve what is rightfully ours?
Rightfully yours? The only thing that's rightfully yours is guilt. All of you lying more the last 24 hours than politicians of the future. Oh, shame on you. Shame on all of you. All I wanted was for you to work together. That was the real treasure. And you all failed more miserably than a one-armed man in a clapping contest. Oh. Now, Betty, if you just leave that little worthless statue on the floor there, you can all go home and think about what you've left behind here.
The statue?
No, I think the other crap he was talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry for all the lies, and I admit, most of them were untrue.
Just leave it on the floor there.
I don't deserve this.
Just leave it on the floor, dear.
None of us do. Here.
He really was a ghost.
And now he's busted.
Well, you wanted this so badly. You take it.
Mommy, don't give it to them. Leave it on the floor there.
But why, Dad?
Just do it.
No! One more lie to expose.
Teeth, liver, brainstem.
It's locked.
Betty, what happened to your dress?
Stand back, hosers.
Whoa! Is this the future?
It was 5 minutes ago.
You!
We had a deal.
What?
And so did we.
What?
Well, I couldn't go through with it. Deal or no deal, how we heard Dad's voice upstairs just now?
You mean in the past?
It wasn't real, Sandy.
Or was it?
Oh, my sweet girl.
What's been shaking, Daddy-O?
I'm not sure. The last few days have been quite a haze.
Purple.
Black and white. You hornswoggled me.
I swoggled no one. I simply did what you asked me to do.
You perverted my idea.
Pervert!
I'm not a pervert. I'm a lawyer.
And a hypnotist?
Now I remember.
And?
I hired Chris Armen to fake my death.
Dad!
Oh, it was the only way I knew how to get you here all together. It killed me that you didn't get along. It killed your mother, that Dolphin attack.
You faked your death? How deceitful.
And unhonest.
It was a justified lie. Those are okay.
He's a Republican.
But when that backstabbing lawyer found out about that stupid artifact, his greed got the best of him, and he backed entirely out of our deal for his own entitlement.
I'm a Democrat?
He brainwashed me into brainwashing all of you.
He must have brainwashed Betty, too.
He wash-brained me.
What about Teddy and Goldie?
There are a few things that I still don't understand. The memento of the inception.
Yoink! You are all getting sleepy. Very, very sleepy. And you're all chickens. Should we start over?
So sell it.
And you're all race cars.
Thanks for playing.
Sorry. It's my own spit. I choked on my own spit.
I'm gonna talk on someone else's.
Oh, that's my line?
No.
That's you.
No, I don't know.
It just seems so awkward, doesn't it? You know what I mean? But I don't care. I love it. I like this. I really love it.
Now you're all wrestlers.
Ah!